in that movie.
Was getting the character of Andy Kaufman out of you after Man on the Moon extremely difficult?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very strange because I had dinner with my friend Nick Cage, a couple months before the movie happened.
Yeah.
And in the middle of dinner, he said, "What the fuck is going on with you, man?" I went, "What do you mean?" And he went, "Your eyes are different. Something going on with you. Your eyes are different." And it was already happening.
Oh, wow.
Once I started really looking at Andy, he just, and there was a gradual decision that, I was, to me, he was the ultimate avant-garde. He was the ultimate courageous, knight, comedy knight that didn't even need to let you in on the joke. You go to his grave not letting you in on the joke. I don't have that kind of courage, I gotta, someday there's gotta be Cliff Notes, you know what I mean, or whatever. Yeah. And so deciding that he would come back and do the movie and take over was not only a tribute to the fact that he took over everywhere he went, but it gave Jim the license to, upset people in the way that Andy upset people, and not let them in on the joke and not be responsible for it.
I think one of the most impressive things in my mind is the fact that Andy taking over you and you portraying Andy in Men on the Moon really introduced a whole new generation to Andy Kaufman that might not understand
I'm so
his
happy
brilliance.
about that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. There's so many things I'm happy about this whole thing. First of all, it's just a complete blessing out of nowhere. First of all, the fact that a new generation is going to be introduced to Andy Kaufman is good for the world, and it makes me happy, like you can't believe, and also that the players around Andy, like Bob Zmuda, Margulies, these people are being recognized for their contribution, what they were and still are, amazing. Bob came to life again on this movie, and he had his buddy back, and he really says that. I mean, this is what was not just an actor was playing my friend. My buddy was back, and then the trouble started all over again. The fun started all over again, and that's the amazing part about this. And it's just started with. Just Andy's mischief, and them getting involved, going, it's on again, it's on, he's back. And by 3 weeks into the thing, Danny DeVito was on board. He was getting abused terribly and loving it. And Milos was on board and directing them as they needed to be directed. And the Teamsters were coming up to Tony Clifton, and the Hells Angels were his security on the set. And the Teamsters coming up who they don't care about actors. They don't want anything to do with us normally. And they're coming up to Tony, going, "Anything you need, man. You need to play a joke or a prank and stuff. We're all in it. We're all in it with you."
You had a crew.
That. The crew was there, man. There's these hardened guys. There was at one point on the Teamsters trucks, there was a banner that said that the Tony Clifton Club, or the Clifton Club, they were in love with him. And he stunk to high heaven. I mean, there was not a lot of bathing going on when Tony was around, and there was also smearing of Limburger cheese all over him.
Ooh.
So it
delicious
smelled,
and confusing.
It smelled like baby shit, like from 20 feet away. And you would not believe how attractive women found that.
I do not.
A
believe
powerful
that.
musk.
Repulsion then turns to attraction.
Wow.
Amazing. A little tip for you.
This seems like a trap.
A little ode to Limburger.
I feel like I'm being played.
Then you know they really like you.
Oh, yes. Jim, we know that you're super, super busy. We love the film. Congratulations. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
It's so great to be here.
We really hope to see you again soon.
And good luck with your broadcasting careers.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Gotta make that $800.
National Institute of Broadcasting. Be there.